Picture the following setup. A game by Valve, 2 competing teams, 2 objectives. Every player got 1 life per round. A round lasts a few minutes. Team A has to place a bomb at one of the 2 objectives to win or eliminate Team B. Team B has to prevent Team A from planting the bomb at the objective until the time runs out or they eliminated Team A. And with that description I've probably led you to Counter-Strike. But what if I tell you it's 1944 and your team is much bigger than just 5 people and bomb site A is an anti-aircraft position and bomb site B is a radio room? We are talking about the cut competitive game mode of Day of Defeat, DoD Para. The Day of Defeat we didn't get, or the cut content of Day of Defeat. Several years ago we briefly talked about this game mode in a video giving an overview of the cut content of Day of Defeat. Now let us explore this a bit deeper, because I finally had the chance to actually play this with people in an event we had over on the ESCalation Discord server. With version 3.0, Day of Defeat got 3 maps for the aforementioned Para mode: Glider, Hedgerow and Kraftstoff. These maps featured new and unique objectives. On Hedgerow and Glider, the Americans need to blow up German positions, and on Kraftstoff, as the name may imply, the Germans need to conquer one of 2 American fuel trucks. Unique were not only the new types of objectives, but also the playable classes. The Para mode, of course, features paratroopers and pits them against the regular army or other paratroopers. So the German Fallschirmjäger or the US Airborne Forces. For this, they introduced new models, which are a considerable upgrade over the regular models. These models also came with a new feature of the player losing their helmet. The helmet goes bye-bye when shot directly or when the player is exposed to a blast. Here the German was hit but didn't die. Still, the helmet flew off. And the American here was fine because friendly fire was disabled on the server. Together with the new uniforms, new equipment also arrived. The Americans got the folding stock version of the M1 carbine, and the Germans got the Air Force exclusive FG-42 with bipod or scope, the Fallschirmjägergewehr 42, direct translation Paratrooper Rifle 42 of course. These models still appear in the Steam version of Day of Defeat. Furthermore, 2 of the Para maps also made it into the Steam version of Day of Defeat, albeit be it heavily modified and the more competitive game mode was removed. This means you got unlimited spawns like in the regular Day of Defeat capture point mode. An additional thing that these new maps lost when they got ported to Valve's Day of Defeat, they lost the in-game cutscenes. Hedgerow, Glider and Kraftstoff all had unique intro cutscenes that set up the mood for the upcoming mission. Pretty cool idea if you ask me. Of course it didn't age that well, but hey, in-game cutscenes are still a cool idea.
We're almost over the 88, men! Use your explosives to take them out! Go, go, go!
I just got a thing for these old games, and if you do too, you can try out this old game mode for yourself. The old Day of Defeat 3.1 was pretty much dead for years, but now we got 2 servers up and running, courtesy of Tome and Icebear. To play Day of Defeat 3.1, the original Day of Defeat is not needed. All you need to play it is the Steam version of Half-Life 1. And because someone will ask this, no, Half-Life Source does not work. It has to be the actual Half-Life running on the old engine. To install the mod, you simply download and unzip the mod files and then move them into the Steam directory common/Half-Life. Following that, you need to find the Half-Life executable, create a new shortcut and open the Properties menu. Here you simply add -game DoD 3.1 and save. Now this shortcut directly launches you into Day of Defeat 3.1. Day of Defeat 3.1 was the last version that was released without Valve, so players of the Steam version of Day of Defeat will find many familiar things, but also a lot of strange anomalies and more unrefined maps. Still, for the Para mode alone, this is totally worth a look. A sort of Counter-Strike mode in Day of Defeat? Sign me up! Good times, really good times. So go ahead and check it out. Links are in the video description down below, right besides the links to our social media such as Discord, and feel free to join us there, as we regularly play these old games together. The result of the latest community frag night can be found in the upper right corner. If you liked this video, you know what I would like you to do. Give the video a like, consider subscribing for future content, and if you absolutely love what we do, maybe consider supporting us on Patreon, as our supporters there got to see this video well in advance. Additionally, they got access to the Patreon exclusive chat on Discord, and often got a say in the topics we cover. Our wonderful supporters are Lone Wolf, Zed Gladys, Cookie, Thito, Harrison Steffens, Plasma, Tome, Rainbow Flash, Grislevia, Strange Module, Cop Fighter, Inter, Charles Surratt, Albany Knight, Sir K, Ramgilama, Zane, and Scarch Warrior. To them and everyone else, thanks for watching. So, see you guys next time. Until then, have a nice day, and as always, goodbye and guten Tag.